Okay.
Boo-hoo-hoo.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to our Donkey Kong Jungle Beat playthrough. Yes, we did just watch the credits earlier, but of course, as always in these Nintendo-centric games, they always hide in a little extra content, in which case, we still have the B-centric kingdoms to go through.
The letter B.
I hate bees.
Well, this is it.
Oh, and also, real quick, before you go into any of those kingdoms, show it off for the viewers' sake. Did you go and get that one platinum you missed?
Yes, I did.
Good
It was a bitch to get, as you can tell by my best beat score. It mostly hinges on if you manage to combo the ninjapes, like, more or less within close proximity. Otherwise,
Gotcha.
you're gonna be fucking hanging by a thread.
I see you just managed to get the platinum by 6 bees.
That's what he's saying. Yeah, it's tight.
It is a mess. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time and actually wrap up the rest of this sucker and hope I can actually do a all-platinum run.
We'll see.
Oh boy, I'm hoping for the best because spoilers, we're gonna have to deal with some tight stuff like that later as well. So
Speaking of run,
right off the bat, how hard is the B world?
It has its challenge, but it's not too much. It's not that much harder than before. Also, we get to race some sea turtles.
Oh,
yep.
go!
Go!
But you got no one guard to help you this time.
Nope, we just gotta worry about our old Donkey Kong bravado to save the day.
Donkey Bravado.
And
Just
water
follow
currents.
the water currents and you should be good.
I'm also noticing they aren't. Oh jeez. I'm also noticing they aren't giving you much to build up your beat score so far with this level. It is just.
Well, when it comes to the races, you don't really have to worry too much about your beats because the whole point of these is just to get to the end on time. Man, damn it! I was gonna take
Oh,
the
boy.
chance. I failed.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
It's just 5.
As I've said throughout this whole thing, I can make up the difference.
You can do this.
Go, DK, go!
Okay,
Oh,
now I
no.
can't make the difference.
Yeah, okay.
DK, no!
I'll admit, just because of what we've been doing today, for a second I thought that this was live. I was like, oh no, he probably edited out. Oh no,
Yeah.
pressure's on.
You're watching the full-on bongo beating experience with just a controller.
Got this.
I wonder how low poly those seagulls are.
Is it really a bongo experience, though, if there is no bongo in sight?
Alright, you might want a wall kick.
Hype, you're only half wrong. I still have the bongos in my box to my right, as I mentioned before.
They're
But
so
you're not
cool.
using them, that's the thing.
Yeah, but at the same, well, to be fair, it would already be it would be its own process to try to get them to work with dolphins. So I'm working with the next best thing.
They're with us in spirit, and I will still say they do look like the quality on them was still really nice, like the color and everything on it.
Oh yeah, no. Of course, as age would go by, the white, the pristine white tops of those bongos are going to turn a little ugly yellow.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That is something that I want to ask. Like, have you guys seen that one thing that someone did where they actually were able to find a way to play Smash Brothers with the DK bongos?
Dude,
Yes.
people will go take any excuse to try to play just about any game with those freaking bongos.
I still think my favorite iteration I've ever seen, Nikki, was somebody beat the first boss of Dark Souls 3 using.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
This is still fine. I was like, that'll give us a good number of beats. Yeah, look at that.
300.
And we still have our combo.
Yeah, not too shabby.
I remember seeing like a Toolsys speedrun wherein you could skip the entire race by like sliding up the left wall at the very start of the level, and if you manage to
jump all
go
the way
at it
down.
like quick enough, like literally every frame you're pressing button, you can end up sliding underneath the wall straight to the goal.
So now we're at the clock tower, and a quick little factoid regarding this one. With the Wii version of Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, you can actually unlock this as early as the D Kingdom, because the way that game handles the kingdoms is that, you only get to start off with like 3 out of the 4 kingdoms. If you manage to get every single crest within that world, then you unlock the 4th level for that section of kingdoms. And
I see.
for the D Kingdoms, they brought in a race, like they brought in the Helibird race, and this level, which got a lot harder in that version, let me tell you.
Okay, careful.
And
Got this.
that's saying something since this version of the level is still pretty hard in itself. It's a very technical level.
It is very technical, though. I mean,
Jesus.
you with his bongo-esque control, it's so
Ooh.
much easier to manage, if I can be
Very
completely
nice.
honest.
That
Hey.
is fair. Oh.
Sorry, it's
No,
thunderstorming
look at
on
the
my...
look at the
in
jelly
my
down
end.
there.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh,
Close
whatever.
enough.
Oi.
You're fine though. You're doing okay still.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That is a tight wall jump.
Damn these mulligans!
And unfortunately, at this point, if we were to restart, we'd have to do that first stage again, right?
I don't think we would.
Actually, no. You just have to redo the stage that you're currently on.
Ah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
He's saying that if you restart this, you don't have to restart the whole kingdom. You could just restart this stage.
yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
Are you sure?
Positive. I've restarted this.
Oh, ow.
Oops.
You know what? I'm tempted to just do it now, just to get it out of my system.
All right,
Show
let's
it off.
Oops.
Okay, I
Yeah,
was
we're
right.
back in the race.
Well, whatever. It's not that long of a level. We'll see you all back when we get back to the clock tower.
Somebody beat the first boss of Dark Souls 3 using a guitar, and not a Guitar Hero controller guitar, an actual
Like
guitar.
an actual guitar.
An actual
Damn.
guitar that they programmed a microcontroller to react to certain pitches and frequencies. So, like, hitting higher notes would lead to, like, doing a dodge roll, or doing a quick percussion of notes would slash his sword. And the coolest part was that he was able to then program this to,
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably a good thing I restarted.
nice.
It only took less than a minute.
And what's more than that, Icky, he was able to actually
Yeah.
program it in such a way where he could play these notes while keeping in the same key as the boss music, so it sounded like somewhat of a harmonic.
That's pretty cool.
It was neat.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like the dynamic music from Wind Waker.
Indeed.
I mean,
like
to be
that.
fair, this game also has its own dynamic music. If you've already
Yeah.
Oh, I
noticed.
love the chanting. Like they're the hype men,
It's
the hype
sublime.
Kongs.
The hype monkeys.
The party
That's
bosses.
one of the party monkeys. By the way, cute little detail if you notice the monkeys hanging on the threads.
What's
They're
that?
literally climbing on them just to help us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're moving quick.
Ah!
Yeah, they're just like.
And they actually like reach out to you when you're in close enough proximity.
That's good. Okay, so here we go.
Alright, let's see what this bad boy can do.
It's a make or break situation right here.
Here we go.
I think what also helps the GameCube version of this game is that the Hylibirds don't handle quite as awkwardly as they do in the Wii version. Like, not only
Ooh,
do
nice.
they feel a little more finicky in that version, and they got rid of that the funny little doinking sound effect.
Ooh!
That was really.
Oh, you lost the combo still though.
Still, you have
And
1,000.
unfortunately, there's no way I can reset it because I'll just keep on crapping into this damn thing. Well, whatever. Look at my score right now.
Yeah,
you,
you're-
you should be
you're good.
fine.
Yeah, no, I'm good now. I'm good now, folks.
Just be careful, because now we get in Industrial Pie. How are you? Pie, do you have a favorite example of like somebody using an unconventional controller to do like a challenge run?
I think someone did a I've seen so many things. I've seen games get transferred onto like systems that are not video game systems, especially with Doom of all things.
Oh, this is gonna be tight.
And I think they program
Oh, yeah,
a
this
robot
part's
to
pretty
be like a
creepy.
video game a few times in speed runs.
This would be so much harder with the Wii version because of how awkwardly this damper controls.
Would you say there are like any like games in particular that you've seen that AI with?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was for I think
Whee!
Metroid Prime, like
I'm also not sure how that.
Metroid, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's been a
more
while.
speed,
And guess what?
No
We're
worries.
not at the top of the clock tower yet.
but yeah, it's a tall level.
Oh, once we get to the top, that's gonna be a spectacle in and of itself.
It's a big old boyo.
Oh, I
Can't wait.
imagine.
But hey, at least you got the platinum at this point.
Yeah, but speaking of spectacles, watch as DK tries to climb up this damn thing.
Oh, this part's probably the most annoying, like, basic platforming section of the game.
Here, while you do this, I'm curious. Does Jungle Beat have any multiplayer thingies?
Not at all.
No.
Darn. Oh,
It is
no.
kind of funny how
It's
this... sorry.
It's strictly a solo adventure anyway.
And then what's up, Vicky?
I was about to say, this part's kind of funny in that it looks really annoying to, with the bongo controls. But really, you just wall jump in between the pendulums.
But it's,
Right.
it's tricky to find that alignment that works.
You gotta
Yeah.
find the sweet spot.
Plus, they're rounds, so you got that going against you, too.
Did Donkey Konga have any multiplayer stuff?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. I mean, that Donkey Konga, for all intents and purposes, is pretty much a very generalized spin-off of the Taiko no Tatsujin series.
Alright, there we
Oh,
go.
right. Oh,
Birdie.
There you go.
Now it's time to ride the clock.
we got this. There you go.
But it stopped.
Oh,
And we have another
Nana's
bird
down
right
there.
there.
Sounds like an elephant.
Oh,
Or is
those
that
are
just
the,
the sound
Oh yeah,
of
those
firing?
things. Yeah.
Oh,
Look at the size of that.
that's a biggie.
And that's what activates the clock.
It only
Oh,
counts
boy.
for like one.
Oh, that's...
Oh! Oh, God.
Oh, there you go.
And to note, there is no way to make it sink faster.
Nope.
So you pretty much have to take a hit?
Yeah, we were.
I mean, either take a hit or, try to aim it for dear life.
Yep.
Whatever, just try and keep your score intact.
Get some more bananas.
And a higher combo.
I want to ask, like, is the max number of beats to get a platinum the same on every stage?
Yes.
Yes.
It's always
You
1200.
only need 1200 in order to get the platinum crest.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Almost there.
oh, it's getting tight.
And the level shall end when the clock strikes 12.
Go, go,
Come on.
Okay, never mind. It didn't strike 12.
12.
I was lied to.
05.
Can you get crushed between those things? Whatever.
And
close enough.
a pair.
Alright, we got enough of the big buffer.
Yeah.
And then some. And the upcoming boss won't do much about it. So meet our final hog.
Oh.
Whole hog.
Timon, I've had it up to here with you always calling me a pig.
Actually, it's Gloat Hog.
Actually, if I could just, like, use Timon to reference another Disney movie. Timon, I've had it with you and your emotional constipation.
Oh, what am I doing?
What
I
are
was
you?
literally about to go up on this guy's grill and until I realized, oh wait, I can't do that with the hogs.
Also, you really gotta be careful with this one because he's probably the most aggressive, I wanna say.
Yeah.
He is the last one, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Man, I just love beating the shit out of them like that, though.
Oh yeah, no, dude, like beating the shit out of anything in this game is so like this is the fastest I've ever I'm sure there's any other game out there that's probably done faster, but DK's like literally in the top 10.
Alright, be careful because he will zip-zap around that.
How about another?
Too.
Oh, nice. Good. You got a free hit on that one. So, here we go.
Woulda.
I mean, it's basically a joke. Yeah, it's basically a
Woulda,
joke.
coulda,
I'm trying to think. I forget. I think God Hand also has some pretty fast things that happen as well.
Hold on, one more.
Just for good measure.
Here's Coke to you,
And
kid.
Finish him.
Oh! You know what? I just realized you're not Timon.
after all these years, I feel embarrassed.
You're not Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Do you know where I can get to the Disney lot?
No.
And there you go. You done it. That was the ultimate hog.
The ultimate and very much the last. We'll never have to worry about them again. And that is something I guess we should. I guess if it's not immediately obvious, ladies and gentlemen, every section of the game has like one of everything. You have one hog, one rock, one tusk, and then one cog to finish it off.
Pretty much, yeah.
And boy howdy, the cog of this one, well, you saw him in the credits.
Yeah.
He's definitely a monster.
He's easy.
He's the most gimmicky of the lot, and that's why he's actually not too bad.
Ah.
Gotcha.
On that and oh jeez.
I'll tell you what, I had an easier time with him compared to, what was the
Ninja
previous
Kong?
guy? Yeah, Ninja Kong.
Which, yeah,
Lychee.
like looking back on it in editing, he should have been called Shogun Kong. Because he totally does look like one.
Yeah.
Anyways, you
yeah.
guys ready for another race?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up lychees because I've only heard of lychee jelly and like teas and stuff. So lychee is a
It's pronounced Likey.
By the way, another thing I just remembered. They also for the Wii version they also changed some levels around. Like in that one level I mentioned where the clock tower is. This is actually the first level you'd be playing.
I see. So they do change the order?
Somewhat.
Also,
Not for all the levels, but for the special ones at the very least.
I believe this
Yeah,
is
go
the,
ahead,
the only time in the game we actually see a black Helibird.
I believe so.
I feel like wasn't there one or was I thinking of a purple one in the clock tower?
You're probably thinking of the purple one or the orange one.
Oh shit! I forgot which bird I was.
I thought you were the blackbird as well.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
Alright.
Are you still
I'm
in
all
first?
focused. Yeah, we're still in
Just
first.
fly on upward.
Now, do we need to still worry about our bird stamina, which is why they're giving us so many
Oh
other birds?
no. As far as I've actually done some tests, apparently that whole stamina bullshit was only in that one area I was in much earlier.
Huh, okay. So yeah,
Like no matter what bird color you are, it will disappear after a while.
This is a weird level theme, by the way.
It is.
It's just going up a gigantic stalk of beams. I
TK
guess?
and the beanstalk. Which, yes.
Oh no!
Hold on,
Grab-
wait, let me grab
tap like
on.
your tap like your
Go,
life
go,
depends on it.
Buffalo!
which
Get me up there, or I'm gonna have fried bird tonight.
yes, throwing this out there, I would play a series of games, which is basically DK reenacting
Oh God, you gotta
famous
hurry.
like fairy tale shows.
Damn it.
They made it.
A DK
get
reenacting
third,
what
though.
now?
If it was DK reenacting fairy tale situations.
Well, wasn't there a series like that for Mario in Japan?
Yes, there was actually. Like back when Mario Brothers 3 was the thing.
Because I remember
there's
there
nothing
were
up
the
there.
Koopa.
You want to mulligan it?
You know what? Yeah, I'll mulligan it because
Alright.
I don't want to take chances.
That's
Plus,
fine.
At
again.
least top two will suffice.
The
Let-
second
that-
half
this-
of this kingdoms kind of suck.
This gives me a chance to talk about what the lychee is. A lychee is a small rounded fruit with sweet white scented flesh, a large central like smoothing stone with thick rough like skin. It's a soul member of the
You mean you're eating a rock?
kind of.
Oh.
It's a fruit from China. Many people use the jelly from the stone and the flesh for sweetening teas and thickening it. So I mean that's it. They pulled from all manners of fruits for this game.
Yep.
By the way, I recommend when you're going down this slope, jump off the Hellbird. There's another one down there.
Right. It'd be much faster to just slide.
Whee!
Yeah, there's nothing to build your combo up anyway. So yeah, whatever, just
Yeah. There are no stray bananas in the stage whatsoever.
But now, does your combo enhance whatever you get from whatever
No, it
place
doesn't.
you?
It's just
Okay.
a
Not
flat
for this
slope.
level.
Well, here, I guess here we should do the same thing. Oh,
Not here.
Oh,
because
'cause-
there's these now.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
You
There's
got
no
jet
bird.
boosters.
This is the make or break part.
Well, you have a pretty solid lead. I think.
Go, go!
The one running the Black Hellbird can actually pull a sneak attack on you if you're not prepared.
Gotcha.
Go!
Curse you.
500.
Was there any rubber banding to be concerned about?
Not as far as I'm aware.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure they're stuck on a set path.
They are.
This is it.
But yeah, no,
Look
we're
at
definitely
her.
on. Alright, let's do it.
I like the music, I just hate the stage.
Ooh, okay, that was close.
By the way, you don't want to go after all these bats all at once. You know, as fast as you can. You want to wait for them to pile up. So just
boy.
clap when you're nearby them, but don't attack them.
I see, because you
Sorry,
want to try and
don't
get
do
a
that.
combo of.
Right.
Got this.
Nice.
Damn.
Whee!
Oh,
Look at
and
that
here we go.
King of Swing right
Ooh,
there.
this looks fun.
Beat 'em all. Oh boy.
Oh, jeez, they all went on fire.
Sake.
Wow.
Fuck this.
Yeah, it just seemed at a time.
Beautiful.
Pace yourself when eating. This actually
Yeah,
reminds
don't
me.
be like DK and just gobble them up all at once.
It would be in character.
It's a Golden Corral. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
This reminds me of a tweet I saw last night where somebody was talking about how like, hey,
Ooh, nice.
since the sensation of spicy food, since the eating of spicy food could maybe be negated by eating chili food.
Oh, actually, I just remembered something. Iki. I
Yeah.
think this is what you were referred to earlier.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, where if you caught the
Do it.
meteors.
Well, no. Just look at DK's running motion when he's on a slope.
I just like the
and not
sound effects.
sliding.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. There you go. Whee. Anyway,
Like the cartoon doinking.
but yeah, so people were all like,
Yeah.
so someone was like, oh, I could. So wait, does this mean that I could eat a ghost chili pepper and then eat a bunch of Thin Mints and it'll cancel each other out? 5 minutes
No.
later. 5 minutes
No,
later.
you fool.
No, he was like 5 minutes later. So has anyone ever wondered what hellfire tastes like?
Oh, I seen that pose. Yes.
And yeah, it turns out, because as someone noted, the sensors in your mouth that are like, oh geez, this is really hot, and oh geez, this is really spicy,
Whee!
are actually two different parts of your mouth, which means you could activate them both at the exact same time.
Oh boy.
Anyways, you ready for some combo platforming?
There we go. Oh,
I guess the
Toad.
big frog going downward.
Oh.
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 Yeah, that's gonna be a little tight.
We gotta get him while he's facing.
Ah, whatever.
We're doing alright. We're doing alright still. There you go. Get a good old backflip ground pound to start the day
Gonna
off
slide on
strong.
up and jump around.
Now start the day the DK way.
What? Ah.
No.
Well, how long
You
will
got
Why
we
is
stay
it?
stunned?
Of course, it has to be the fucking final parts of the game where I gotta start choking everywhere.
Has to be the stupid frog monster.
You got this. You got this.
Anyway, what were we talking about earlier?
I believe in the Wii version, this level is renamed from Lava Cavern to Lava Coliseum.
I wonder why.
It's not.
I mean, it is pretty big like a Coliseum.
Well,
Big like a color.
you're basically fighting not every mini-boss in the game. That's for a different level.
You're fighting a bulk of them, yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, nice.
Oh boy,
Oh boy, this part's fun.
now it's the make or break part.
Oh,
This part's a lot
Oh,
of fun,
boy.
in fact.
oh, nice.
Don't ask how DK was able to phase through that lava.
In fact, I'd say it puts the fun in Funeral.
Hey.
Okay,
Oh, you missed a bunch.
Careful now.
A much.
so do you have to clap to eat the bananas?
Yes. What you're not seeing is that you'll like when you clap. There's like two rings. There's a green ring and a red ring. Anything within the green ring, DK can interact with.
Gotcha.
Whee! This
Oh.
part's fun.
But you gotta get that reaction time and.
And there's that, and it doesn't stop there.
There's still more fun to be had.
You got this. you
dear.
got
He
this.
lied. By the way, the longer
Beat
you,
for dear life.
the more you press the buttons while you're gliding on the squirrel here, the longer your glide will last.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
no.
going to.
Oh,
suck.
no. Oh, yes!
Oh,
Nice.
Oh boy.
Should I just cash it in now?
Yeah, just cash in,
Just cash in.
because this guy's a jerk.
Excuse me, Mr. Tarman.
Just ground pound down.
Yeah.
It's the last part of the level. I don't even.
Bingo.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Oh yeah, you have well enough.
But if he got hit once, that would have all gone away.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Oop.
Oh,
Remember, you have to hit it back when it's materialized.
right. There you go.
Yeah, here it's actually pretty damn close.
Delish.
They were those bananas were sacrificed in vain. Oh well.
Sorry, I don't know where that came out. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, you did it.
And now we got our last rock to deal with.
Fleet Rock.
Big bird.
I'm sure he's not hard.
He's not
He's
hard.
not hard, but he's challenging.
The hard part of the level is the arena.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
Thunder
boy.
Rock.
It's fucking massive.
And it's not a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, like
It's
the.
a really cool scene, though.
It is.
Yes.
Well, enlighten us, Iki. That's why I bash and take him.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why it's called Thunder Rock.
But at the very end, I'd say the strategy never really changed.
Watch out!
Okay, I'll take that.
Oh, and then boom. But yeah, in earnest, the strategy never changes.
Not
Yeah.
really.
How you doing, Pi?
what?
Hi.
You.
Hi,
I
How
was
you
about to say-
doing in all this chaos?
Yeah, I know. Like, trust me, Pi. I pretty much had the exact same issue throughout most of this
That
game,
should've
so you're
done
not
some
alone.
I just
There-
wanted to
there's-
make an old grandpa joke. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Jesus!
Oh boy.
that's a big one. Oh, uh-oh.
And that
Oh,
barely did-
I forgot he does
right.
that too.
Oh, we can do the homie
Launches
attack
the
as well.
Tower Fairies too.
I'm okay.
All right, finish him
I love
off.
how you just
Yeah.
sling yourself like a cannonball at him.
And now Oh, I was about to say DK's about to make a lovely omelet.
No.
DK, you're not a woodpecker. You've caused murder. So that's a plus? I think.
Watch DK.
You know, I wonder if Candy would appreciate it if I made a dress out of all these feathers.
Honestly, go for it.
Actually,
I
now
don't
that I
care.
think about it, who's Candy again?
Oh, yeah.
They also-
That's a good point.
They had her in Jungle Beat, didn't they?
They
Oh,
did.
not
well, not.
Jungle Beat.
You're thinking of Jungle Climber.
Jungle Climber, yeah.
Yeah, all the pay-on-related stuff she was in, but they haven't used her again since.
Man, it's
Yeah, I wonder why.
in today's culture probably would not have worked unless they gave her the whole Tana. Unless they gave her the Tana lift.
Now, when you say the
I mean,
Tana,
it's a Japanese game.
well, I think you might want to reiterate because the Tana lift kind of has its thirst for its own separate reasons.
Fun fact.
Well, no, I meant like from CTR.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay. Well, I was about to say, well, technically it started with the Insane Trilogy. It's just that CTR is where they give her a little bit more spotlight.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the hot stuff ain't over yet. Welcome to Chili Pepper Kingdom.
It's not as hot as you think it is.
There's Magma Coliseum.
By the way, this level right here, Cloudy Heights, if you would be so kind as to push the button.
Eh? What's up? What's up about it?